everyone, this is MJ, and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. Today is Tuesday, and I've got a tag for you. Okay, today's Tuesday, we're gonna do the Book Snob Tag. I was tagged by the kind and gracious Micah Cummins. If you don't know who I'm speaking of, please go consider subscribing. Check out his content. I will leave his channel linked down below. I was tagged by Micah, and this tag is an original tag created by Tia at Tia and All the Books, and I will leave Tia's channel linked as well. So let's get started. There are 7 prompts. Prompt number 1. Adaptation Snob. Do you always read the book before you see the movie? I would say more than often, no. I don't read the book before I see the movie because I'd rather go see a movie fresh and not have the preconceived notion and start comparing what's wrong with it and what could have been better and this would happened in the book and it's not in the movie. So if I'm going to go to a movie to enjoy it, I'll read the book after I see the movie, because I'll probably forget what happened, and it'll just be a different vibe, a different environment. So that's my answer. Prompt number 2. Format Snob. You can only choose one format in which to read books for the rest of your life. Which one do you choose? Physical, ebooks, or audiobooks? I thought about this long and hard. This is a really, really tough question. Considering that I am advanced age and my eyesight is not what it used to be, I thought about this for a long time, and I really think that I would choose ebooks. And the reason I would choose ebooks is to adjust the font, the lighting. I think it would be easier for me as a senior citizen to carry books, to read books, to increase the font. I think it would just be a safer version for me. So that's where my mindset is. So it would have to be ebooks. Yeah, which surprised me because I am a physical book person, but I know at some point I'm not going to be able to see the type and I'm not going to be able to see the font. And on an ebook, I could make it bigger. Or I could also probably do something with like an audiobook in there too, like a text-to-speech type thing. So that might be a good option too. So that is my answer for prompt number 2. Ebooks. Prompt number 3. Ship Snob. Would you date or marry a non-reader? I have never dated a reader. I married a non-reader. So yes, it does happen. In a perfect world, I don't think I'd change anything. I mean, would I love to have a person that reads books in my life? Yes, but that's why I have all of you. That's my answer. Prompt number 4. Genre Snob. You have to ditch one genre, never to be read again for the rest of your life. Which one do you ditch? I ditch romance. Not a romance reader. I read one, I think in February. I read 8 Days in June. Liked it, loved it, thoroughly entertained. But I would have to say romance, definitely. I'm not a fan. I don't gravitate to it. I don't pick it up. If there's something out there that somebody wants to buddy read or, something that people are talking about that might be a little unique or different, I'll go for it, but I can live without romance books for sure. Okay, prompt number 5, Uber Genre Snob. You can only choose to read from one genre for the rest of your life. What genre do you choose? I'm going to choose definitely fiction. And I'm also going to choose horror. And the reason I'm going to choose horror is because horror can be extremely subtle, or it could be extremely intense and graphic. Horror can be relevant to daily life. It could be in the supernatural. There are so many layers to it, and it is such an underrated subgenre that I think I could be thoroughly entertained for the rest of my life reading horror. Yeah, so that's my answer, is horror. Next prompt. Community snob. What genre do you think receives the most snobbery from the bookish community? I mean, if you're talking about traditional snobbery, I would say the Booker Prize. I would say all of the literary prize awards, the National Book Foundation. What other ones did I used to read? I used to do the Booker. I used to do the National Book Foundation, the Pulitzer. So I would say that would be for snob. That would be my pick. Because people get snobby sometimes. You know, I'm not throwing stones. It's just how it is. Okay. Snobbery Recipient. Prompt number 7. Have you ever been snubbed for something that you have been reading, or for reading in general? Yes, practically my whole life, because I grew up being a nerd and a geek, and I was the one that would walk around with books. I was the one that would have a book in my bag. I'm the one at the football game that pulls out a book during halftime. That's me. So yes, I get snubbed and snobbed all the time. And that's why I have you guys. That's why I started a channel. That's why I'm on Booktube. Because I know who my tribe is, and I am fully accepted here. But yeah, no, the struggle's real. If there were more readers outside in the real world, it wouldn't happen. But there's not. We're all in here. All of the cool people are here. Not out there. In here. So that's my answer to prompt number 7, is that yes, I have been the recipient of bullying, snobby behavior, all of that. Not in here. Not in here, man. It's awesome. Okay, so that is the Book Snob tag. Now I'm going to tag some people. Who am I going to tag? Okay. Thanks, Micah, for tagging me. I am going to tag... I'm going to tag Jack over at her channel, Spread Book Joy. I'm going to tag Ollie at Criminali. I'm going to tag Ann Novella. And I'm going to tag Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads. So if you have not done this tag, please consider doing so. And if you have, perfectly fine. Let me know that you've done it so I can check out your video. Okay, everyone, that is it here from me. I will see you in my next video. I hope you are all remaining safe and taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you soon. All right, everyone. Goodbye for now.